Hey, greetings, Sunday here. Working on the docks and trying to get this thing off the ground. I think we're getting there. We've got some stuff happening. So, first thing, we are definitely working with the angle iron, angle pieces right here. These. Where can I get them? We can get them at Hobby Lobby. You can get them at, let me see here. Let me find my, this is going to be what you want to get. It is going to be item number 90506. And you can get these at the Hobby Shop, Hobby Town, the Hobby Lobby. That is what I'm working with right at the moment. Now, if you look, I've got these laid out right here. And these are going to be going up facing into the docks. All cut to size. You'll see a black dot right there. That is centered. That's what that is. So if you're scratching your head, that's how I'm doing that. Now, gotta do a little bit of math. But when you find out your center, that's going to help you to put in the diamond plate, which is right here. Now you're scratching your head. How in the world are you getting it in scale? Not a problem. This right here, and let me find my device. First off, the back of this is what we want to measure in the front of the forklift. So, and I'm going to be going in centimeters. Okay. You're looking under 2 centimeters. You're looking about an inch right there. Okay. So you measure the front and the back, come down to your piece right here, and you measure. Okay, it's going to be about 1.5 inches for the doors right here. That's going to be your dock plate. You just make a mark. Okay, that's your 1.5 inches. So we got that sized up and got it measured. Got to do a little bit of math, but hey, it ain't nothing we can't do. Okay, then what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to do the sides of the dock door pillars and then up above. So right now we're going to go ahead and install these. Okay, glue right here, Hobby Lobby, $3.99. Good stuff. I like it. Okay, now I'm gonna come in. You cut these to size, and when you do that, you want to cut just one size. So, good example. Say I got a piece this big, and your mark is right here. You just come in, go click, take the piece, fold it up. It'll be straight, and then just take a little bit of sandpaper and sandpaper it off. You're good to go. Okay, that's what we want to do. I want to take this. I'm going to run the glue all the way down, nice speed. Okay. Now you want to take this. Slide it right in like that. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, see how that looks? Now I highly recommend wipe your tips off. It'll save you a lot of headaches. Okay, we're going for door number 2 here. And if you need to, kind of reposition if you feel like you need to do that. Remember, you're going to have the dock plate behind these here. So just bear that in mind. Okay, door number 2, we're doing the same thing. Now, I'm going to leave these white, and there's a reason for that, and I'm going to show you guys down the road. I'm going to be using Tamiya washes on that. Okay, here we go. Let's get that one down. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Just like that. Yep. There we go. Okay, here's door number 2. Okay, door number 3 right here. Now, if you need to do it, I want to show you something real quick about doing this. And let me see if I can find my, there it is. Take your hobby knife and just come in, scrape off anything you need to scrape off. Don't go super heavy, but just make sure, like right there's a good example. I got a little bit of a burr. We don't want that. Okay, door number 3. Now you're probably asking yourself, why in the world would you leave these white? Well, I'm going to show you here in just a minute. Let me get these on. Just like that. There we go. There's door number 3. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and do door number 4. And you just got to do some measurements. Just come in, measure from where you're going to start to the end here on this side into the door. Make a mark. First off, you want to mark it on the big piece right here. So when you want to work from this side to here. Come over here. Boom, number 2. Boom, number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Now, if you get any glue down, you can get these at the hobby shop right here. I just want to take that. Like I got a little glue down, no problem. I'm just going to wipe it off. Not going to hurt anything. Okay, we're going to do the last door here on the end. Okay. Okay, so we got them on. Now, here's another thing I'm looking at. I'm not sure if I'm going to go this way on this, but we're going to try something. Now, I'm thinking about doing some bumper. Bumpers will be like about maybe down to there. The fronts of these will have to be sealed off. Not a problem. They'll be painted black, or we have flat black or whatever. Still not sure, jury's out on that. So we still have, we do the frames like so on here. So how do you do that? Well, first off, you want to get these on first. Grab your marker. Okay. Okay, right about. Going to be about right there. Okay, about right there is where we want to be on that. Okay. And then you want to come in with your nippers. Make sure they're straight now. You just want to come in like this. Go ahead and nip. Okay, see that? Watch it bend. Kaboom, you're ready to rock. Okay, do you need to sand anything? Yeah, I got a sanding step nearby. And what I'm basically going to do is just going to take the rub off. Double check like that. Maybe take my hobby knife. I'm going to come in, just take some of that off. Just like that. If it's got a little bit of a burr, take that off. You don't want that. Okay, and then it's going to go on. I want you to see something though. I mismeasured this. It can happen to anybody. It happens. So, we know that. Don't get nervous. No big deal. Now we want to come in. We want to fix that. Alright, so bring it out a little bit. Okay, right there. You see the mark? Okay. These things happen. Don't worry about it because that means you just have to go back in and just take your nippers. Okay, same concept you used a minute ago. Come in like this. Boom. Watch. Straight as an arrow. Okay, now we're coming over here. We're going to do some more sand work on that. And take the hobby knife, just double check, make sure we can get on the ends, stuff like that. Right now I've got a little bit of something there, but we're going to get rid of it. Okay, let's see what we have now. Ah, that's what we need. That is what we need. Just like that. But that's how it'll look when you have have it on like that. Just like that. So, with that being what it is, that is how this is going to be done on all these. Okay? So, there we go. Anyway, you can see all the bottom pieces in. It shouldn't take that long. And when I do, okay, diamond plate sheet right here. You're probably asking yourself, how in the world are you going to do that? No problem. We're going to take our measuring device, use the bottom of this right here as your straight edge. Okay? Whoop. Yeah, we didn't want to do that. Come up. Right there is going to be absolutely perfect. Take your pencil, just use a pencil, because it'll come right off. You can erase it right off. And just like that. Okay, there you go. Now, what we want to do next, I want to take, a pair of scissors. There's one side. There you go. That's going to fit in like so on each one of these, every one of these, just like that. That's how we're going to do this. I need to trim some of this stuff up a little bit. We're just going to come in. I'm just want to make sure that I'm getting this as straight as I possibly can do. I don't want it crooked. Just like that. Okay, that's pretty straight. Pretty happy about that. And I need to fix this side a little bit. Yeah, let me see something. Well, let me take a look here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we got to come over here. There we go. And size these up. I need about that much in here. That's how we're going to do the docks. As far as the dock plates. Now, what is going to come out of this next? We got skids for this project. They were 3D printed. They're going to be cut in like a quarter. Then I'm going to take the little, let me see if I have one here to show you guys. But these are going to be loose. And they'll be going up on the skids. Now, where are they going to be at? They're going to be right here in the back. You're going to see a skid here, skid there. And that's how I'm going to do that. It'll be back against the wall, in other words. The forklift is going to be painted, and it will be like maybe like so, sitting like that, or straight, just depends. I've got a pallet jack that's getting ready to go in here also. I'm trying to think about what else. That's pretty close to where we need to be today. That's what I'm doing. Trying to think here. Let me show you a quick technique. Oh, where's that? Right there. This stuff right here is what I'm going to take. If you watch this, it's like it happens. See how that looks up on the roof here? Well, we're going to do the same concept down here on this. Now, what we're going to do with this, we're just going to take it and just going to kind of it's going to basically emulate rust. That's what we're trying to do here. All the way around, excuse me. And you just kind of just go in like so. I don't think I want to go super dark on this. You know, you can put this stuff on in layers, really. I mean, you don't have to put it on all like super heavy. But what I would recommend is just put it on in just like thin coats. Just like that. Dogs take a beating, you know, I mean, they really do. Weather and everything, I mean, it's just what you end up with. Let's see here. And you'll find that stuff that dries really super quick also, with that being what it is. I mean, you put the stuff on, just let it sit. It's going to dry. It's going to look great. Let's see, get a little bit on the front there. Alright, looking good here. Working our way down. And we're down to the big door, next big door. And just let this stuff drip. It's not going to hurt anything. So that's going to be the next thing we're going to do. And I'll show you here. Just like that. There we go. Now that's where I need to be. I mean, it really changes the appearance of the plates here. And let's put a little bit on that. It emulates the rust streaks, is what it basically trying to do here. Yeah, just like that. Now you want to take this stuff. We're going to use a brush for this. So what I'm going to basically do right now is I'm going to set that aside. You want to take the brush now. Just like that. This one is streaking. Ain't gonna hurt a thing. Now take some of the, try not to dig into the bottom of it, but all you're doing is you're just gonna take some of this off. See how you're doing that? I'll get a better picture here for you here in a minute. That's all you're doing. But the idea is to bring the color of the paint out that's already on there. That's how you want to do that. Just like that. Just like that. You just want to move yourself down here. Same thing, come up underneath like that. I know it looks a little dark, but it won't be when we get done. Just kind of let it work its way down. Okay, and you just want to come in like that. Keep it off the bottom if possible. What you really want is just the fluid that's in the bottle, and just start working it. And while you're at it, move it on down. It ain't gonna hurt. See how I'm doing that? Yeah, just like that. Name of the game is it's to look streaked, and the caps on the end. The name of the game to make it look like it's being it's rust, like right there. Do that. All right, so that's what we kind of have on that. And while you're at it, just go ahead and try to find some. Here, let's try it over there. And by touching it like that, you're just watching it go. It's actually doing all the drips for you. You don't have to even think about it. Just like that. Nice. There we go. Now we're where we need to be. Now, let me show you this. We'll have to let this set. But when it dries, look out. This is going to be amazing. It really is. Okay. This is what it's going to look like. You can see the rust right up on top, like right in here. Wait until that dries. You talk about looking absolutely amazing. It's going to be realistic. These are older docks. It's okay. You can have some corrosion issues. There's going to be stuff like that. There'll be some of the, when we get the doorways in up above, it'll be the same way it says. It's going to be cool. We're going to get it there, and then like I said, we got to get the dock plates in behind like so. I'll be working on that also. All right, well look, I'm going to get off here. This has been, hope you guys have been able to pick some stuff up that's going to help you. And I hope you guys have a great day and have a great next week. Take it easy. Bye.